Hey, what's up, everybody? Jeremy here with Craig Silliman, who is our general counsel and leads our public policy group. We are talking about the recent FCC news about net neutrality and Title II. Craig, let's jump right into it. Is the FCC going to kill what we know as the open internet rules or net neutrality?
The FCC is not talking about killing the net neutrality rules. And in fact, not we nor any other ISP are asking them to kill the open internet rules. All they're doing is looking to put the open internet rules in an enforceable way on a different legal footing.
All right, help me do a real-time fact check, because that's not what I'm hearing people say or they're talking about on the internet.
You got to understand, there are a lot of advocacy groups out there that fundraise on this issue. So how do you fundraise? You stir people up with outrageous claims. Unfortunately, we live at a time where people have discovered it doesn't matter what's true, you just say things to rile up the base. It's not sexy to say they're changing the legal foundation for this. It's only sexy if they say they're killing the open internet. It's not true.
So what is this about with Title II and utility regulation?
Right, so let me give you an analogy here to try and understand this, Jeremy. Imagine in your town someone says, I'm really concerned that homeowners may start prohibiting people walking up their front walk. So mailman can't deliver mail, Girl Scouts can't sell cookies, it'll be chaos, right? So the mayor says, I'm gonna pass a rule. I'm going to pass a rule that no one can prohibit people walking up their front walk. But to pass this rule, I need you, Jeremy, and all homeowners to give me complete authority over your property. Well, how are you going to feel about that?
So I'm really concerned about this much, and they want to take control of all of this.
They say the rule is okay, but I'm not okay giving you that authority. And the mayor may even say, don't worry, I won't use that authority. But you're not comfortable giving them that, right? So that's where we are with Title II and net neutrality. 2 years ago, when the FCC passed its net neutrality rules, it said in order to enforce these rules, we need to reclassify ISPs as public utilities, like the water company. That's what they call Title II. And we as the ISP said, look, we fully support the net neutrality rules. We're not okay giving the FCC unbounded jurisdiction over our business. They can tell us how we provide services, how we interact with customers, how we price things. That doesn't make sense. So what the FCC is doing, and this FCC agrees with that, it says we're going to take away the public utility regulation, but we're going to find a way to put those net neutrality rules on a different legal footing so they're still enforceable.
So this has gone on for more than a decade. Is this near final? How close are we to this being resolved?
Believe me, I wish we were about done on this, Jeremy. But what the FCC is doing right now is they're going to put out what's called a notice of proposed rulemaking. They're going to put out some proposals. They're going to ask questions. The public can weigh in, provide their input. So that process will play itself out over a couple of months. So for better or worse, we may be talking about this again.
All right, Craig, thanks so much. So more to come on the recent FCC news about net neutrality and Title II. Craig, thanks so much.
Thank you, Jeremy.